class 1 over here. My name is Ms. Rashmi, your English teacher. So kids, today we are going to do a new chapter, that is chapter number 4, and the name of the chapter is Bobby's Best Friend. But before that, I want to ask you a question, that do you have a pet at your home? If yes, then which animal is it and how do you take care of it? Like usually we keep dog as a pet in our home, right? Dog or cat, because they take good care of our house and even they guards our house, dog. And you might have noticed that after some time we get so much emotionally attached to it that we start taking good care of it, we start feeding good things to it, right? And also when we go somewhere it starts following us, and when we come back it is waiting. They are waiting for us near the gate, and when they saw us, then they are waving their tail, right? So in this chapter, we are going to see how a girl makes a pet, a dog, her best friend, and how does she take care of it. So we are going to start with this book. Everyone take out this book. It's Beaver's Course Book 1, okay? And today we are going to do chapter number 4, as I told you before only. The name of the chapter is Bobby's Best Friend. So move on to page number 18, everyone. So let's start. All of you will read along with me, okay? Bobby barked to get Jaminie's attention. The name of the girl is Jaminie, okay? Jaminie, and the name of the dog is Bobby, okay? What it says in the first picture, you might have noticed in the book that there are few pictures given there, and in each picture it shows how the dog and the girl is attached to each other, okay? So in the first picture it says that Bobby barked to get Jaminie's attention. Then what she said? In reply, how did she respond? Yes, Bobby, means the dog when it's barking, when Bobby is barking to Jaminie, that means it is seeking the attention. So what she says, Jaminie, what she said? Yes, Bobby. Then in the second picture it is written like, Jaminie carefully placed a bowl of milk on the ground and she says, here you go, Bobby. Means she gave milk, a bowl of milk to Bobby, and she said that, here you go, Bobby. Then in the third picture it is saying that Jaminie threw a ball, Bobby caught it in his mouth, catch Bobby. Like, see in this picture it is clearly shown like how the dog and the girl are attached to each other. In the first picture the dog is seeking the attention of the girl, and in the second picture how she knows it that the dog is hungry, so she is feeding the milk and she is giving the milk to the dog, and in the third picture they both are playing with the ball. And in the fourth picture it is said like Bobby raced with Jaminie in their small garden. Okay, after that, after playing with the ball, then they both are racing with each other. Now move on to page number 19. Then what happens, the fourth picture says Bobby waited outside the bathroom while she had her bath. Now see, they both were in the first page number 18, what we have saw that they both are playing and they both are giving their time to each other, right? But in this fourth picture, when Jaminie is going to take bath, when she is in the bathroom, then the dog Bobby, it is waiting outside that room, outside the bathroom. Then what happened? He sat quietly under the table and she gobbled her breakfast. And after that, when Jaminie is taking her breakfast means the food that we eat during morning, okay? So he sat, when the girl Jaminie, she is taking her breakfast, when she was gobbling her breakfast, gobble means eating very quickly, okay? Eating any food very quickly. When Jaminie was eating the food, then what Bobby does, it sits under the table, okay? And in the next picture, he followed Jaminie and her father to the gate. As I said, whenever we go somewhere, then what happens? The dogs start following us. Then Jaminie hugged him, okay? Then after that, she closed the gate, she smiled and waved at him. As I told you before only that when we go somewhere or when we are back from somewhere, then what happens? The dog starts following us. it waves its tail to us, right? So in this chapter what we have seen that in this picture, both the pages, that how they are giving their time to each other, like how they are taking care of each other while like playing, eating, all this, right? So let's move on to page number 20. Bobby wagged his tail to say goodbye. When Jamini went back to the school, then what happened? Bobby wagged his tail to say goodbye. Then when Jamini came back from school, she fed Bobby. Again she fed when she came back to her home. Then she brushed him till his coat shone. Then they played with the ball until evening. When she read a book, he chewed on his rubber bone, and as she climbed into her bed, he licked her face. And here all the activities from morning to the night, how they give their time to each other, it is clearly shown. Okay, after she came back from school, then what she does? She used to feed Bobby again. Then she brushed her hair. Then they played together till evening, and at last when she was reading the book, when Jamini was reading the book, at that time Bobby was sitting just near to her and it was chewing his bone, rubber bone, okay? And at last as she climbed, when Jamini climbed into her bed, then he licked her face. It means that he wants to say good night to her, okay? So in this chapter what we have seen that how they are attached to each other and how they became best friends, right? So at last Bobby curled up in his bed. She was his best friend in the whole world. Here in this chapter, Jamini's best friend was a dog, a pet, as she kept a dog for a long time. That's why they both were emotionally attached, and she made the dog, a Bobby, her best friend. So this was the chapter, students. Now we will proceed to the exercise part. So students, everyone take out your notebooks and start writing the answer. Okay, now we will do the exercise part. So it's open to page number 21. The first question is, fill in the blanks with the words in the box. And the first one is, Bobby was a dog. He loved Jamini. Third, Jamini went to school with her father. Now move on to question number B. Take two actions that shows Bobby loved Jamini. Among this, from this four sentence, you have to take any two sentence action that shows that Bobby loves Jamini. So this is the answer. He licked Jamini's face and he followed Jamini to the gate. You have to tick mark these two sentences, okay? He licked Jamini's face is number 1, you need to tick that one. And he followed Jamini to the gate is number 3, you have to tick that one, okay? Now question number C is, take two actions that shows Jamini loved Bobby. Again here, you have to, among this four sentences, you have to take any two actions that shows Jamini loved Bobby, okay? And the answer will be, she brushed Bobby's coat. That is number 2 sentence, so put a tick mark over there. And the next sentence is, she hugged him. And this is the third sentence, so you need to tick this one, okay? So now turn the page. It's question number D. Now let's see. These 7 sentences show Jamini's action through the day. Number them in the correct order from 1 to 7. You have seen there are many sentences given, right? And from these sentences, all these sentences are jumbled, okay? So you have to arrange these sentences according to the chapter, according to the story of the chapter, okay? So I have made it in this way. So the first number 1 will be Jamini played with Bobby. This will be number 1. Jamini bathed. This will be number 2. Jamini had breakfast. This is number 3. And Jamini went to school. This is number 4. And Jamini read a book. This is number 5. And Jamini played with Bobby again. This is number 6. And Jamini had breakfast. This is number 7. There are small columns given over there. You need to write the numbers, okay, in this way. Now let's move on to question number A. That is page number 22. The last question. Which parts of the body did Jamini and Bobby used to do these actions? One has been done for you. So the first one is run. To run, they use legs. Okay. Number 2 is eat. To eat, they use teeth. Number 3, hug. That is for hands. 4, bark from mouth. 5, lick from tongue. 6, smile from lips. And 7, wave from palm. And number 8, read from eyes. Okay. So now let's open to page number 23, everyone. It's question number B. Here are some words, ly words. Complete the sentence with these words. Okay. First one. Jamini turned the page of the book dash so that she didn't tear it. The answer will be softly. Number 2. Bobby played dash with Jamini. Bobby played happily with Jamini. Third, Jamini talked dash to Bobby. Gently. The answer is gently. Fourth, Bobby barked loudly while playing. Okay. So now move on to page number 24. This is this riddles. Okay. Question number A. Can you solve this riddles? The answer has the sound of E as in read. Work with your desk partner to solve the riddle. There are some pictures also given. That is a clue for you all. Okay. I am green. Number 1. I am green. You cook and eat me. What am I? Peas. The answer is peas. Number 2. I make waves and wash the sand. I give you shells. What am I? That is sea. Okay. Number 3. I am hot. You sip me. What am I? That is tea. Okay. Number 4. I love flowers. I take their juice to make honey. What am I? That is bee. B-E-E. Number 5. I am an animal. I am white. I give wool. Who am I? The answer will be sheep. Okay. Now open to page number 26. Question number B. Fill in the blanks with is and or are. Okay. Number 1. I am going home. Number 2. The water is cold. Number 3. Mountains is very tall. Number 4. Ojas are tired. Number 5. We are in class 1 now. Number 6. Ruhi is drawing a boat. So this from the same page, that is page number 26. Here the last question is given. Question number A. What do you think Jamini is saying to Bobby? Write in the bubbles. So this one is your homework. You will do it by yourself. Okay. So this was the chapter. That is chapter number 4 is completed. So let's meet up in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. So kids, just now we have finished up with English Vivo's course book. Now we are going to do cursive writing book. Okay. I hope that you all have got this book. The name of the book is Subla's cursive writing book. So everyone take out and open to page number 1. This is the first page. Okay. So here you will get cursive letters. Okay. Capital and small both. You will get there cursive, capital and small letter. So you have to, first of all, you have to trace it, the first box, and the rest you have to do it by yourself. Now I'm going to show you how you have to do it. Okay. As you know very well that we use only 3 lines, first, second and third. These 3 lines to write cursive letters, right? And for small letter, sometimes we use two lines, that is second and third. And sometimes for small letters also we use all these 3, that is first, second and third. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how you have to write. Okay. So everyone look at the board and follow me. So what you have to do, you have to start with the third line as I have told you. Then you will move on to the first line, then again in the third line, and here you will make a circle and a tail. It became our cursive capital A. Okay. Then for small letter you are going to use second and third line. Okay. And for that you will make a tail over here, then a circle in this way, then again you will make a tail in the back and in the front. Okay. This is capital cursive A and this one is small cursive A. Okay. Now let's do this B. Okay. So again starting from the first line, then you will move on to the last one and then again you will make here a circle. Okay, then again you will make half circle and a small tail. Became capital cursive B. Then again for small cursive B, you will start from third line. Okay, as I told you, some of the small letters we use, for some of the small letters we use 3 lines. Alright, so start from the last line, then move on to the first one, then again make a circle, then a small tail. That is cursive capital B and small cursive B. Okay, then for C, what you will do, again you will make a tail, then you will move on to the first line and again in the last line. Okay, capital cursive B. Now for small you will use only the second and the third line. That is in this way, from third line to second, then a half circle. This is our small cursive. Okay, sorry, small letter cursive small c. Then now let's do it number D. For D, you will start with the first line. Okay, from first line to the last line, that is third line. Then you will make a small circle. Then again move on to the first one. Then a small circle. This is capital cursive D. Now for small cursive D, again you will make a small tail and you will make a circle between the second and the third line. Then move on to the first line. Then again a tail. This is D, capital cursive D and small cursive D. Now with letter E, what you will do, you will make a small circle here in the first line, a tail, then a small circle, then a half circle and a half circle. So easy. That is capital cursive E. And for small cursive, you will use second and third line. Okay, starting from the second line, the same thing, you will make a tail and a circle, then move on to the last line, that is third line, and you will get your small cursive E. Okay, so in this way you have to complete from page number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here in page number 5 you will get this capital cursive E and small cursive E, and at last the revision one. Okay, so kids, you are going to do, this is your homework, you have to do it by yourself. You will start from page number 1 to 5. Okay, so that's all.